Hi everyone, Carmen from Red Platypus here. Today I wanted to talk about time management. As a business owner, I'm sure what you really would want more, probably even more than money, is more time in your life. But that is something that we all have in common. No one can change the amount of hours we have in a day. But how can we maximize these hours so that we are the most productive with our time? Well, firstly, what I do before I go to bed every night is just tidy up my desk and make sure I've got a clean space to start with in the morning. And then I write my to-do list for the following day. But I don't just put a bullet point list down. I block out hours. Everything from 6 a.m. wake up, 7 a.m. have breakfast, so on and so forth. Every single thing that I'm doing that day, school run, whatever it might be, I block off the time. That way, I don't spend a lot of time working on the same project when I know I've got other things that I need to do. It also means that I focus, because if I have an hour where I know I've got to finish this project or I've got to get this done, then I know I've only got that hour, so I've got to maximize that time. So that's one step that I take. Second method that I use quite a lot is the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if you've heard of this, but named after, I think it's tomato in Italian, Pomodoro. It means, like, you know those old-fashioned tomato timers that used to click round, tick, 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 like that you would use in the kitchen when you're timing something boiling on the stove or in the oven? So the concept is that you time yourself for 25 minutes and you focus solely on one task and just really hit that task hard for 25 minutes, and then the buzzer goes off, your timer goes off, and you take a 5-minute break where you get up, stretch, do a few yoga postures like I like to do, have a quick stroll, make yourself a cup of tea, and then the timer clocks on again and you do another 25-minute block. And this way you can really make yourself be super productive in the space of an hour with two 25-minute blocks. And the third thing I like to do is, we all know that social media just saps your time. How often have you been like scrolling on your phone, down your feed, and then you're like, oh my God, an hour's just gone by, and what have I even done with that time? It's just gone. And then if you're anything like me, you feel super guilty when really you're just having some Zen time, but it's not very productive. And if this is to happen when you're meant to be working, the guilt factor is sky high. So I try and make sure that I just have half an hour in the morning and half an hour at night, or an hour in the morning and an hour at night, preferably when the children are not around, because I don't want to be on my screen when I'm trying to spend quality time with the girls. And I use these chunks of time to reply to comments or to post new content or just engage on social media, or just, you know, look at my other friends' feeds and see what they're doing and what they're up to in their lives, and reach out to mates. And I find that if I put it away, I put aside this dedicated time, then I don't find myself endlessly scrolling when I know I should be focusing on something else, probably more valuable. Probably a better way to be spending my time rather than sapping all my time into social media. Anyway, those are just 3 quick tips that I use every day to improve my productivity. Hope you find them useful. See you next time.